Hi and welcome to our analysis of the Stallion Asset Core Fund. In today's video, we'll be exploring the Stallion Asset Core Fund, a portfolio management service scheme launched by Stallion Asset. We'll break down everything you need to know, including the fund's basic details, portfolio composition by market cap and sectors, insights about the fund manager, investment details including fees and lock-in periods, returns generated, performance attributes, tax implications on your earnings from the Stallion Asset Core Fund. Let's start with the fund analysis. But before that, let me introduce ourselves. We are PA Wealth, an investment services group. We offer stocks, PMS, mutual funds, alternative investment funds, insurance, and startup investments. Every week, we upload research videos on different companies, mutual funds, and financial topics. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest trends and insights by subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon to get notified about potential multi-bagger stocks. Let's start with the basic details. Launched on October 22, 2018, this PMS scheme currently manages assets worth of around 2,423 crore rupees. The fund aims to create wealth by generating highest possible alpha for investors. The objective of the fund is to provide the client with a structure that can achieve preservation and growth of its capital. First, let's look at the portfolio mix by market cap size. Regarding portfolio composition, large cap accounts for 38.6% of the total composition. Mid cap accounts for 15.5% of the total composition. Small cap accounts for 38.2% of the fund, while cash accounts for 7.7% of the total composition of the fund. Second, the top 5 sector exposures. The fund is exposed to various sectors. Here's a breakdown of its top 5 sector exposures, which includes services, industrials, FMCG, financial services, and consumer discretionary. Now, let's look at the fund manager of the scheme. The fund is managed by Mr. Amit Jeswani, who is a double charter, has successfully completed his CFA and CMT from USA. He graduated in business with finance from Kingston University, London. He has been investing in capital markets from last 14 years. He started at a tender age of 16 as his father was a stockbroker and has worked with various financial giants. He is an active member with Association of Technical Market Analysts and Indian Association of Investment Professionals. Now, let's take a look at the investment details of the fund. The Stallion Asset Core Fund is a multi-cap concentrated PMS scheme with a minimum ticket size of 50 lakh rupees. There is no lock-in period for this fund, but an exit load of 2% is payable if units are redeemed within 1 year. There are 2 plans for the fees of the PMS, that is, Plan A fixed fee of 1.5%, and a performance fee of 15% of excess profits above 10% hurdle rate. On the other hand, Plan B includes a fixed fee of 2.5%. Now, let's look at the returns generated by the fund. The Stallion Asset Core Fund has outperformed the S&P BSE 500 index over the past 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, and 5 years with 36.14%, 81.06%, 30.28%, and 37.15% returns respectively. The fund since inception generated an exceptional return of 32.96% against the 20.37% return of S&P BSE 500 index. Now, let's look at the performance attributes of the fund. The Stallion Asset Core Fund has a beta of 0.86, indicating slightly lower volatility than the market, and a Sharpe ratio of 1.36. Its standard deviation of 18.02% shows moderate variation in returns, highlighting potential performance fluctuations. Now, let's move on to the investment philosophy. The philosophy of Stallion Asset Core Fund is catching large trends in the market. Stallion PMS is not interested in 10 to 20% up moves. Instead, it looks at buying companies that can give its clients multiple times or multi-bagger returns. Now, let's take a look at the taxability of earnings. First, capital gains taxation. If the PMS stocks are sold after 1 year from the date of investment, gains up to Rs 1.25 lakh in a financial year are exempt from tax. Gains over Rs 1.25 lakh are taxed at the rate of 12.5%. If the PMS stocks are sold within 1 year from the date of investment, the entire amount of gain is taxed at the rate of 20%. Second, dividend taxation. Dividends are added to the income of the investors and taxed according to their respective tax slabs. If an investor's dividend income exceeds Rs 5,000 in a financial year, the fund house also deducts a TDS of 10% before distributing the dividend. That's all for today. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more research-based financial content and click the bell icon for potential multi-bagger stocks. In the comments below, let us know what topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Thanks for watching.